Guys, please make sure to stay until the end. We're going to talk about common mistake people make that can actually cost you thousands of dollars for parts, tools, diagnostics that you may not actually need. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Today, super helpful, very quick video, guys, for any of you having that Mercedes. You want to find where the USB chargers, USB ports, fuses, relays are located on Mercedes W205. We'll share that with you, what you need to check. Also, we'll talk about hidden fuse boxes, information that can, by the way, save you thousands of dollars in repairs. And if you need to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, relays, we will, guys, share that information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Let's start on it now. Before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix pretty much anything. Electronics, engines, computers, transmissions. Why we do all that? Because our mission at the garage here is to save you as much money as we can, guys. All we need in return, please, guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. Check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So the USB ports, also known as USB charger fuses relays, come guys, we'll show you where you can find them on that Mercedes C-Class right here, that generation. Quick advice from us, guys, most of the owners, 9 out of 10 owners, do not know where all the fuse boxes are located. You have many hidden fuse boxes, up to 6 of them. That's why we made one special video on our YouTube channel that's called Mercedes W205 fuse box location and diagram. Check it out, it's a video our subscribers told us save them thousands of dollars in repairs. And what we guys need to do here, we need to open the trunk. In the trunk, super easy, guys, that's a carpet liner on the bottom. We need to lift it up. Once you do that, here in the right corner you're going to have another black carpet liner that's cut out. Lift the flap and underneath you're going to find a fuse box, okay, with a layout like this one here. Let me show you where it went. Okay, that's the one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So guys, let us tell you something really quick, guys. People make one common mistake. They never test fuses, relays. They look at them and they assume they're good. At that point, they think they have a good fuse or relay and they start replacing modules, computers, parts that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs, guys. Always test your fuses. You have no idea how many cars we fixed for customers that said, oh, I checked the fuse, everything's fine, but I still have a problem. Now, some fuses are super hard to see if they're burnt or not. Some of them will be really easily accessible. You can clearly see them, but there will be fuses that are not see-through, fuses that may look like they're not burned, but they're actually burned. And often, guys, you can actually even test these fuses. Okay, let me show you now without even removing them. But it's very important to know how to test different fuses and relays. And if you want to see how to do that, guys, we're going to put that link to a video in the description of the video below, how to test fuse, how to test a relay. Always check that. I want to emphasize that enough because it could be a really simple fix. And guys, here is where, okay, things become really interesting. You wonder where those things are located. Now, the fuses that we will need to check, guys, specifically here, starting this way, you may have fuse number 445, 446, 447. Okay, these 3 fuses will need to be checked right here. You will have one relay as well, and that relay is known as relay X right here. Now, those are the main things you need to check. If power outlet, cigarette lighter sockets do not work, okay, we'll have a video how to replace cigarette lighter sockets. If the USB ports are part of that charging system, guys, do not work, we'll have a video, okay, how to replace those as well on a car, which is not very complicated, but hopefully, guys, it will be easy fix and just be a fuse or relay. Guys, quick advice. Now, that generation Mercedes, it has all kinds of different fuses and relays. I want to show you some of them. Those are super special ones as well, guys. And those pre-fuse boxes as well. Check it out. You will have a great variety of fuses, relays. So, by the way, if you guys want to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, we'll recommend to keep some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We're going to share the information in the description of the video below so you can see where you can get them from and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.